So let's look at some more definitions that are of interest here. We talked about attorneys being agent, right? Did you know that attorn is a verb? The word attorney comes from the verb. To attorn is to turn over money, rent, or goods to another. You're turning something over. I'm going to attorn my goods while I'm traveling to my agent. To attorn is to assign a specific function or service. You're attorning your authority to handle that specific function or service to an agent, right? Okay, so that leads us to attorney, which is a noun. One definition is this: an agent. An attorney is an agent. This is a legal definition, all right? An agent or someone authorized to act for another. Definition number 2, an attorney is a person who has been qualified by a state or federal court to provide legal services, including appearing in court. All right? So whenever you see the word attorney, you know that we're dealing with an agent acting on behalf of somebody else. Now, an attorney in fact takes this one step further. This also is a noun. An attorney in fact may be considered an alternate, a legal appointee, a legal representative, a proxy, a surrogate. Okay? Keep that in mind while we look at the definition for power of attorney. All right? A power of attorney is a written document in which one person, who is the principal, appoints another person to act as an agent on his or her behalf, thus conferring authority on the agent to perform certain acts or functions on behalf of the principal. Powers of attorney are routinely granted to allow the agent to take care of a variety of transactions for the principal, such as executing a stock power, handling a tax audit, or maintaining a safe deposit box. Could be anything. Opening a bank account. Powers of attorney can be written to be either general, which is a full power of attorney. They can do anything required by the business to manage this business or to maintain this home or to manage this legal case, whatever the case may be. Or it can be limited to special circumstances. A limited power of attorney might be one to act on behalf of this corporation only to open the bank account in this particular area, okay, under specific terms and conditions, okay? So, general or full power of attorney or limited power of attorney. A power of attorney generally is terminated when the principal dies or becomes incompetent, but the principal can revoke the power of attorney at any time. So, we can see that an attorney is also an agent. Could that also be an attorney in fact? Power of attorney, attorney at law. These are oftentimes quite interchangeable, right? Just as a point of interest, I've worked quite a bit with corporations in various parts of the world and have very often operated with both a general or full power of attorney. It wasn't my corporation. I wasn't the owner or stockholder, nor was I an officer of the entity, but I operated with full power of attorney to do whatever is necessary for that particular company. Or if it was a company I was more vested in, I might have been involved in issuing a limited power of attorney to people to help me do different things, such as opening the bank account or buying a car or, anything that I required. And once they completed that task, then that limited power of attorney basically became null and void. I have often signed my name, in fact, as an attorney or attorney in fact. And people don't understand these terms or definitions. And if you sign your name as an attorney, what are you? You're an agent. If you're an attorney for a company, you're an agent for that company. And I would often sign my name with that as my title, attorney or attorney in fact. And people would say, "Oh, you're a lawyer? I never knew that." And I wouldn't say yes or no. I let them believe whatever they want to believe, understanding full well that my signature was 100% complete, accurate, and lawful. So this is where your understanding can quite often allow people to make their own inferences, assumptions, and presumptions. All right? And you can be entirely correct. So just an interesting point there.